Welcome back, kiddos! You ready to ride the rest of my awesome story? Right, where was I? Oh yeah! Before I even got a chance to track down Savannah, he brought Freddy back to the foster home. Only I wasn't grown-up, superhero, muscled-up me. But he seriously underestimated us kids. Ha! Batarang in your face! No more leverage for you, Mr. Creepy Power-Stealing Dude! Tactical retreat! We ran to the Winter Carnival to blend in with the crowd. Well, that didn't last. Guess you can't hide someone as handsome as me for long. The Doc and his creepy monsters found us and sent everyone else running. Savannah had us all cornered. Again. Plans A, B, C, D, E, F, and G were out. So I had to give away my powers to save the others. Unless... Whoosh! Shazam! Ha ha ha! The old man didn't expect that one. That's right! Dr. Stink Eye had to go up against all 6 of us. Ooh, can't say Savannah didn't have that one coming. Suddenly, Savannah didn't feel much like fighting anymore. He tried to make his escape, but I wasn't about to let that happen. Gluttony and pride hadn't wasted any time introducing themselves to the locals. Someone needed to put a stop to him. Yeah! We had to think of something to get Gluttony's attention. We figured the smell of the food from that truck might be just what we'd need. Someone had to tell this creep there's no pride in picking on someone weaker than you. Darla's new powers were just what we needed to brighten things up a little. It worked! Gluttony fell for the trap! That's what you get for being greedy. Just at that moment, Pedro arrived to help. He figured his new super strength might come in handy. Talk about being careful what you wish for. You can look at yourself all you want now, Pride. Just when things seemed to be going our way, we ran into Wrath. Oh, I don't need to tell you, that's some real bad news. Oh, it wasn't pretty, but with Wrath out of the way, it was time to take down Sivana, once and for all. Whoa! That must have hurt. Maybe that was good for the back, old man. I got the eye with the monsters inside. All of Sivana's powers were gone. There's no messing with us now. The Shazam fam is pretty awesome.
Here crime would be not stealing this.
I'm Batman. I should be able to deal with this. Who would lead this here, and why?
We had to think of something to get Gluttony's attention. We figured the smell of the food from that truck might be just what we'd need.
If you think I can deal with this kind of thing, well, you're right. But I still don't have to be happy about it.
Enough of me, huh? I don't blame you. Lobo is one sweet side. Talking about big, handsome men, let me tell you about my man, Bruce Wayne. He had some happiness and love in his life once. Andrea Beaumont. But the sun can't shine forever. She had to escape the city. Daddy was being chased by some of Gotham's worst, you see. Poor Brucey was left with only his butler for company, so he started his whole crime-fighting biz. Finally, some action I can get down with. And as a lover of black outfits myself, I dig it. Over the years, catching criminals became routine for Batsy. Until a new shadow appeared in the night. Mobsters who'd been meanies to Andrea's Pop-Pop got taken down, one by one, until only the worst of them remained. Meanwhile, Bats and his manservant got their brains whirring. Was Skullface Bruce's old flame? Yeah, it was! But Andrea was already on her way to confront the Joker. Bats flapped to the rescue. Unfortunately, Mr. J always had a trick up his sleeve. Uh-oh. Boom! Speaking of old flames, it seemed like things were heating up for Bats and Phantom features. They need to figure out a way of dealing with that fire if they wanted to track down the Joker. Now that the situation had cooled down a little, it was time for some good old-fashioned detective work.
I can handle this. Always.
Games, huh? You can see how a crazy cat like the Joker would feel right at home in a place like this. Just then, Joker's Captain Clown robot showed up. And unfortunately for Bats, it didn't look like he was in the mood to make balloon animals. Guess it ended up being Batman who had the last laugh. With one clown down, it was time to head on after the Joker. Bats and the Phantasm managed to track down the Joker. But the real fun was just getting started.
Who would lead this here? And why?
Ha! I guess crime flies when you're having fun. Hey, what do you know? I got jokes too. Yeah! Looks like it ain't safe to be a clown around here. Ooh. Business was starting to pick up, and so was the wind. when it came to Joker's wild ideas, you could tell that Batman wasn't exactly a fan. You get it?
More bad guys incoming.
That Joker. Always taking off in a hurry, huh? Oh! A shot like that sure ain't gonna play into the Joker's favor. Seemed like Joker wasn't done trying to blow away his competition. You could tell Joker wasn't in the mood to make him laugh anymore. Bam! The good old anvil trick. You sure fell for that one. That's what you get for messing with the Phantasm. And Bat's got back to fighting crime. Alone. Right. Gotham's too gloomy for my taste. I'm gonna go catch some supernova rays. See you later. Speaking of old flames, it seemed like things were heating up for Bats and Phantom features. They need to figure out a way of dealing with that fire if they wanted to track down the Joker.
I should take this in case it falls into the wrong hands.
The professor is here, so let the teaching begin. Mere child's play for someone with my far-reaching talent. What? Surely I should be able to use this. Ah.
finding cool stuff. Life is pretty good sometimes.
Bam! The good old anvil trick. You sure fell for that one.
Right, so I'm going to just voice this over because the thing got messed up and I don't have any audio for this. I did complete this game like over a year ago, but it's the last episode of this game, so the last episode of LEGO DC Super Villains. As you can see, well, you'll see in a second anyways, exit level, yeah. What do I make of this game? LEGO games in general are pretty good, but they obviously don't have a whole lot of longevity, I would say. Like, I'm never going to come back to this game. Like, it's completed 100%, and I don't want to come back to this game. I enjoyed most of it for the time being. There was a couple of different things about it I didn't enjoy at times, like, well, I can't think specifically, but, right, so we're going to the Daily Planet to show you the last newspaper cuttings. Compared to other LEGO games I've played, I would probably say this one wasn't as good as some other ones. I still think like the Harry Potter LEGO game is pretty good, and I will get back to playing it at some point. I've played Pirates of the Caribbean, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. I think Star Wars LEGO games are genuinely quite good as well. But there you go, you can see I've got all of them now. And there we go, I've got all the mini kits, all the stickers, all the red bricks, all the gold bricks, all the sprays, and all the statue things. For what game I'm playing next, well, by this point there probably is the other series on my channel, or it might have finished by now, but I've uploaded all of them, so they will be around. I don't know what is coming next. Harry Potter LEGO is on the horizon, I believe. I also have Mafia 1 installed, but I'm terrified to play that game again because of how much trauma it put me through. Well, not that one specifically, but number 3, and to an extent number 2. I guess, though, that is all. Like I said, this game I will not be coming back to, so if you really like this game and you want to see more of it, too bad. I doubt anybody wanted to see more of it. It's done its time. I've done everything I can possibly do in the game, so there's not really anything else that would have been getting done anyways. So I hope you enjoy. Until next time, on whatever I play, bye.